off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Murray in at point guard. And here's Minnesota now. It's Edwards on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. Porter against Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Jokic. Murray passes to Jokic. Oh, there's the alley. 3 on 3. Edwards with it. Now Porter defending. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Murray against McDaniels. Murray, no good.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
And that one drops for him. Towns has got his second basket of the game.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills, and, you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. No luck on that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Gordon, right side. Offensive board. Jokic in the post. He's against Gobert. Second chance effort. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Conley. And he makes it on the layup.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts, and he has the skill.
The Nuggets have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular, and still, what you say? Oh, goodness. Come on now. You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Murray passes to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Out to the right wing. Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Gordon. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Minnesota.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
McDaniels against Murray, and they double up Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. That one a little long.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Gordon with a steal. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Conley. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 13-4 run. Beyond the arc, And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I mean, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide-open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Pass to Towns. Fires the three. The shot no good. Here's Gordon. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Timberwolves. 8 points in the quarter, showing how... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Gordon is the 4, with the Joker in the middle. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing, and it's Porter in at the 3 spot. Jokic against Gobert. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
And Edwards slams it in.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Here's Gordon. Oh, Denver gets it back. Pass to Jokic. From the arc. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Look at that stroke on Jokic's 3-point shot. And I like the way he releases it so high. Makes it tough for defenders to get to it. He's not a really nimble guy, but he's got a lot of grace in his game. Whenever you talk about teams battling injuries, the Denver Nuggets really come to the top of the list. It's really prevented them, the injuries they've had to keep players from reaching their full potential.
Well, if the Nuggets could just get healthy, they could be a real problem, Clark. Maybe even a title contender.
You know, BA, a couple of seasons ago when they were healthy, they showed what the potential could be in Denver. I mean, they were a scary team, but it's been disappointing recently to see Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr. go down with different injuries, and that's had a significant impact on this team. Hopefully, we will get to see this squad at full strength, because if we do, I think that would be a lot of fun for all basketball fans.
McDaniels from long range. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Gordon, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a drive to the hoop from Gordon. I mean, he only needs a step or 2 to take off with those throwdowns.
Whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Gobert against Jokic to the inside. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Edwards. Power it home. Oh, wow. Oh, out of this world reverse jam. Nice.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Murray passes to Jokic. Over Gobert. Out to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. Back to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, you look at Gordon. He is cutting up now. Fantastic at being able to overcome physical defenses because of his own physicality.
Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend in the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Bryant, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Green finds Bryant. Over Towns. The Nuggets with another miss. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to McDaniels, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rivers is checked in. Towns for 3. They get it back. Now Gobert. Towns with the ball. Tries again. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Towns against Bryant. Green for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Towns. Now here's Gobert. Back to Towns. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Bryant is screen on Edwards. Bryant outside. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, deflected. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert. And Prince is subbed in for McDaniels. We've got 22 seconds left in the second. To the left side wing. Reed for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all.
Thanks, Allie.
Put your hands together. Get loud for the Jabberwockies.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Austin Rivers out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Towns in at the 4. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Pass to Reed. Here's Prince. Here's Rivers. Reed in the post. Green covering. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Towns for 3, and it's Jordan with the rebound. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game, but I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Reed sets a screen. Edwards finds Towns. Hits the trifecta. Towns has got 15 points.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Towns is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards. Here's Prince. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's the screen by Bryant. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
McDaniels is checked in for Anderson. Jordan inside, working on Reed. Jordan with the bucket.
Hey, when you're as big and strong as Jordan is, you expect to get hit. You expect contact. And Jordan doesn't let it bother him.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's Prince. No good from outside.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Jeff Green entered the NBA in 2008 as a small forward, Clark.
Yeah, and you know, as the game has changed, B.A., so has Green's position. You know, he mostly played the 4. Sometimes he's a 5. But really what makes him valuable is his versatility, his toughness, and that's allowed him to have a long career. And he knows how to battle bigger guys and help his team.
Down low. Here's Jordan. That one is off. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Prince with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 19.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
To the paint. Jordan the screen. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, somehow, some way, you gotta keep Jordan away from the basket, because if you allow him to get it there, he's flushing it.
Pass to Reed. Back to Alexander Walker. Launches it. Knocks it down from distance. Prince has got 5 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's the screen by Bryant. Fires for 3. Banked it in off the glass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Reed passes to McDaniels. Reed with it. A minute 20 left in the third quarter. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the drive. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Jokic passes to Porter. Out to Gordon. Back to Porter. Pass to Jokic from outside the arc. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. 12 points for him.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guys scoring like this.
Here's Prince. Back to Alexander Walker. And here's McDaniels. Here's Rivers. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Jokic against Reed. Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic in the post. Shoots over Reed. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. He got it up. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Minnesota out in front by 19 going into the break. Really muck it. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. And it's Jokic in at center. Gobert with a screen on Gordon. Edwards.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Over Towns. Murray up top. Takes it inside, and that one drops.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Conley up top. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You know, we all know Towns can do big numbers on offense. It's great to see him this focused.
Murray passes to Gordon. Yep, that one goes.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Edwards. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. "13 feet out. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. They get it back. Now Jokic. Pass to Gordon. And there's the drive. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Good work defensively by Gordon. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Down low. And Gobert with the stuff.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Gobert against Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Conley on the attack. Gobert passes to Towns. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter here. And it's Towns with the power finish.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Jokic against Gobert. The fader. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Timberwolves.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, BA, tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Karl Anthony Towns.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
23 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. from deep three-point range. The shot by Conley, no good.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Back to Gordon. Offline. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Boy, all right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Robert Covington out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
George up top. Edwards defending. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
Now here's Leonard. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Conley. We're about 1 minute into the first. Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thank you, David. Covington with the bucket.
Robert Covington has put in the time to make himself a long-distance threat.
Here's Conley. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. Gobert's got 6.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, here's it.
Strong finish. Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Westbrook kicks to Covington. A 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Zubac a screen on Edwards. Covington in the corner. Zubac a screen on Towns. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got his second basket.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Conley dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Oh, here's Edwards. And it's off the back rim, no good. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. scores it at a high clip, can play big inside and play big outside, does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Leonard kicks to Covington. Fires for 3. 5 on the clock. For 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Another shot. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
Outside, George. The kick out to Westbrook. There's 38 seconds left to play here in the first, and it's Leonard missing for Minnesota. They've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. And finished off by McDaniel.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Leonard, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Westbrook passes to Plumlee, and the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
Time to give Hunt fans, it's the First Avenue Breaker. Another round of applause for the First Avenue Breaker.
There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Covington, and the rejection by Towns.
Perfect timing on that rejection. Boy, Towns really improving on the defensive end.
Stolen by Michael Conley. Plumlee with the steal. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Timberwolves.
Your Timberwolves.
This has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The feed to Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Conley kicks to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Trains the three-pointer.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
The kick out to Towns. Plumlee with the steal. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Covington. A 3-ball. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota in the lead. Edwards passes to Towns. Edwards trying to get open. And it's Towns missing. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now Covington. After the missed 3 from Mason Plumlee.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Outside Edwards. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert increasingly is capable of these nights on the offensive end where he's just putting it to the defense.
I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Now here's Conley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Towns. He's over Covington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers, Doris, won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet, and that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Conley scanning the floor. The pass to Towns. It's not going to go for him. The Clippers go the other way with it. Highland passes to Covington. Here's Highland. Over by Conley. Kicks it out to Covington. Here's the 3. Gobert pulls it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. The free throw drops for Towns.
Well, we know this. Karl Anthony Towns was a go-to option from the very first moment he stepped in the lines of an NBA court. The versatility is so difficult to match up against.
Now here's Conley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, and one little pump fake, and he had all the time he needed to go hard to the rack.
It's one of the most reliable moves you can make, GA. So pretty when it works. Here's Highland. Gobert with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Towns down low, defended by Covington. Conley, the pass to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Pass to Plumlee. It's stolen by Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. And he goes big with the dunk right over Robert Covington.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Taurean Prince comes in for Anderson. And it's Rivers in for Noel. And then for the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Norman Powell comes in for Leonard. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Jordan.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Morris passes to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Pass to Reed. And so it's Minnesota with a 6. Okay, David, much appreciated.
39. The Clippers. 29.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Rudy Gobert has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. Russell Westbrook out there with Gordon. And it's Powell in at the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
Well, you know Prince is going to be aggressive. So if you're not going to make a commitment to stop him, he's going to make high percentage shots like that one.
Now here's Westbrook. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Morris, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And since 1999, the Clippers and the Lakers have shared their downtown LA arenas. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Here's Powell after Austin Rivers scored. Pass to Zubac. All sorts of time. And no good that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Here's Rivers out to the right wing. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Kicks it out to Prince. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Rivers.
You know, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Zubac, a screen on Rivers. Westbrook passes to Zubac. Shoots over Reed. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Timberwolves leading by 9. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. They get it again. McDaniels kicks to Reed. And the pass to Rivers. Back to Reed. The second effort. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 1:44 left in the third. Westbrook finds Powell. Shoots a fader. Kept alive to the middle. Here's Zubac. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the
It's his first trip to the line.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. Average number in that regard.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Taurean Prince. Edwards has come in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Austin Rivers. Inside, stolen by Conley. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Towns with the ball. He kicks to McDaniels. Feeds it to Edwards. Takes it off the glass. Edwards got the lead up to 9 now for Minnesota. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Now here's Towns. Paul George unable to get his shot to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Covington's checked in. Now here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Gobert. Edwards against George. Gobert. Second chance shot with 4 seconds on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got 18 points in the game.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket.
And so it's... And while we can, now let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA. And he's boy, defense is no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
George sets a screen for Westbrook. Outside for George. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
For 3, Covington. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Edwards passes to Towns. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota. But out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. Poke loose. Gobert brings the double team. Leonard kicks to Covington. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And here's Leonard from 3. Clock at 4. 3-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Here's Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Highland's checked in. In the corner, George with it. Fires the 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one done with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings. That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Towns kicks to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plumlee with the steal. Here's Highland. Covered by Conley. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Prince is checked in. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. George passes to Plumlee. The shot's good on the assist by George. 6 points for Mason Plumlee.
Well, Paul George is such a solid all-around player. This guy can score it at an elite level, and he passes it well, too.
And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Outside Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. Plumlee finds George. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's Edwards. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Highland passes to Leonard from downtown. A putback. That shot no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Paul George with the steal. For 3, Covington. The Clippers keep it alive. And he makes that one. Plumlee's got it back down to within single digits for the Clippers.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over. .52 seconds left in the fourth. George against Edwards. Leonard on the wing. Plumlee trying to break loose. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Covington against Towns. And he goes right over Mason. Plumlee and slams it down.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Prince finds Conley. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Some good competition. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And the dunk by Leonard.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock.
Murray from outside. To the paint. George with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets.
Denver basketball.
And so here is Denver. Here's Jokic. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Zubac.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook examining the defense, sees the crack, and explodes right through it.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Covington's checked in for Los Angeles. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Jokic. Got a hand on it. Outside Covington. Pass to Westbrook. To the wing on the left. Oh, a good look from Zubac. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Jokic in the post. Leonard defending. And here's Porter outside. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
They set him up. Porter's going to knock him down. He's a terrific shooter who can do some damage from anywhere.
Leonard outside. There's the three. Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Going inside. Takes it into the teeth of the D. And converts the layup. Leonard's got his second basket.
Defense just pinballing off of the frame of Kawhi Leonard, determined to score.
Back to Jokic from deep. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the inside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And Kawhi rising up and bringing that one down.
Porter against Leonard. Porter's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Outside Covington. Pass to George. Wing shot on the way. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the hands.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Greg.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
For 3, Covington. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, smart positioning by Covington. Just utilizing the corner to find a three-point opportunity.
Westbrook against Murray. Pass to Jokic. This one for 3. That shot off. And Los Angeles the other way now. George for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Denver has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. 1:10 left in the opening quarter. To the right side. Outside for Porter. And stolen by Leonard. Oh, and the fast break for the Clippers. And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubac. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Nuggets trail. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Jokic. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Clippers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Murray from outside. The Nuggets with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Kicks it to George. And the jam by George.
Paul George dunk contest? He's maybe a little older, but I love to see him get up.
Here's Caldwell Pope. George defending. Pass to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Takes a three. That shot, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers ahead, leading by 5. And we'll be back with you shortly.
15.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Yeah, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Robert Covington is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the 1.
Covington will hit threes, but he'll go down low and mix it up a bit too.
And Denver's shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
And Denver has possession. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Gordon outside, and stolen by Covington. George outside. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and the dunk by George!
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Gordon against Covington. Launches it. And another miss by Denver.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Back to Leonard. Lets the 3 fly. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Kawhi has really perfected that stroke, and he did not come into the league with that kind of skill or that kind of threat from the three-point line.
Now here's Jokic. 7 points in the game. Murray finds Jokic. Shot to stop the run. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten off to a perfect 4 for 4 start in the second. George outside. Outside Covington. He takes it in. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, teams want to get Covington off the three-point line and make him uncomfortable, but he shows you he could finish off the bounce.
Now here's Murray. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defenders?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, you know, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. He can see the play, it evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 9. Misses the 3. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, look at this Denver team, and you just expect them to be good for a long time. Obviously, MVP and Jokic, but their best players, all young, signed the long-term deals. They should be able to compete.
The Clippers making a switch here. Morris, he's checked in for Covington. Norm Powell comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Gordon, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Highland in for Russell Westbrook. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Yeah, great job by the Nuggets putting together this core. They're set up for success for a while.
We saw that potential BA come out in the bubble, getting to the conference finals, and now it's about getting key players back to health and at full capacity. And if they do that, I expect them to make the noise that the Western Conference wants to avoid.
Murray finds Jokic. That one falls. Jokic has got 11 points.
And Jokic using those muscles. Yeah, they're in there, not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Oh, they pick off the pass. It's 2-on-1. Pushing it up now. And here's Gordon from the arc. Pass to Zubac. Morris outside. And here's Gordon from the arc. And that comes off the assist by Morris. And the Clippers lead by 8.
Ooh, that three-pointer right there hurts. The former Indiana Hoosier really can bury those threes in bunches.
Gordon with a steal. Here's Highland, and he drives in. And the layup is good off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And so it's Los Angeles earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, now let's, Allie, as always, thank you. You could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring it on right now. And why wouldn't you?
Thomas Bryant out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Green. Then it's Bruce Brown. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Shot clock at 6. Morris sets a screen. Let's go with a 3. Gordon can't hit. The Nuggets shooting 52% from the floor so far. Bryant, the pass to Jordan. Kicks it out to Bryant. 4-3. Can't get it to drop. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Powell. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. The Nuggets trail. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Highland. Gordon outside. Puts up a 3. The 17-footer. That one doesn't drop. Now Denver takes it the other way.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building. It just looks incredible.
And it's Powell off the drive. Plumlee finds Morris. Back to Plumlee. Oh, Jordan with the block. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Green with the ball. Picked up by Plumlee. Brown passes to Green. Back to Brown. Jordan the screen. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Yeah, that's what he's doing best right now. Plumlee loves to convert as close to the rim as possible.
Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. For so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, it's moving them well into the right direction. He shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Jacks up a three. Gets the three ball to go. He's got 5.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Oh, nice shot by Brown. And now just a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Highland misses. Denver has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Right wing. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. On the wing, Bryant. Clock at 6. Not going to go that time. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Morris for 3. Timeout called, the Clippers.
Let's go, fans. I want to hear you get loud right now.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Covington's checked in for Morris. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Powell. George, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Highland. Leonard can't get it to go. For Denver, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. George defending. Pass to Jordan. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Covington. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Covington's got 9 points.
Don't see that much. Covington off the bounce and still able to score.
Down low. Here's Jordan. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Brown against Westbrook. Here's Covington. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Driving inside. Oh, George with a steal. Westbrook right side. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Clippers on top, up 3. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So, on the floor for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the 1. And the dunk by Jokic.
Some nights Jokic is patient where he plays the role of the setup man, but tonight he's setting his own table.
Leonard finds Plumlee. Out to Covington. Plumlee a screen on Porter. Covington passes to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Outside for Porter. Westbrook against Murray. Back to Porter. To take the lead. The shot that time not on target. And Los Angeles the other way now. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and that one's good. Covington.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Jokic. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Zubac, he's checked in from Plumlee. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. And with every possession being critical, he was clear with his team. Quote, "This is what we prepared for. Keep your focus, stay in the moment, and execute." He believes that's the path to victory, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Westbrook, the pass to Leonard. Driving in. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And don't give a cerebral player like Leonard that kind of opening. He'll read that gap.
Porter gets the bucket.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
Here's Gordon, and Gordon with the big finish.
Huge play there from AG.
The Clippers trail. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Leonard. Here's Covington. Another shot. Now a timeout called by the Clippers. They're losing by 2. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Leonard passes to Zubac. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Nuggets.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want, and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Here's Jokic. Tipped. Tries again. And the Nuggets call time here. They're ahead by 1. 1:29 left in the game. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 2 on the clock. They got the rebound. Puts the move on. And the dunk by Jokic.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Leonard passes to Covington. It's George on the wing. The 3 is up. Pass to Zubac. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Denver has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And he buries it.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team.
Leonard against Gordon. Back to Leonard. For 3, Covington. The shot off that time. And the Nuggets going the other way now. 30 seconds left in the final quarter. Good. And now it's a 7-point Denver lead.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Zubac with the steal.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
For 3, Covington. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Clippers foul. That's his second personal foul.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
I feel like Jokic could play with the baton out there because he's orchestrating.
huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
To win the run, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And here's Jokic outside. Off target with the shot. So it's Denver picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
2K Sports as we get... It's set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. But the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And he gets the bucket.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Minnesota ball.
And Minnesota has possession.
Come get it, come get it.
The kick out to Towns.
Commendable effort that time by Gordon on the defensive end. Really makes the extra effort to get to the shot.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Here's Murray. Takes it inside. And then Murray with the jam.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Edwards trying. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And it's Jokic in the corner. And Jokic slings it in.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Here's Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert dishes to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Count that one. Gobert's got 6.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Gordon. Caldwell Pope against Conley. Shot by Gordon, wide open. A three-pointer, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Conley penetrating. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
And he sinks the second.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Murray left side. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Passes it to Jokic. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Conley. It's deflected. Jokic with the steal. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Murray kicks to Gordon. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarter.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Gordon with the screen for Jokic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Minnesota.
23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team down.
5 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
And again, Minnesota will turn it over. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Towns showing the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Wide open look here for Murray, and he's good on the 3-ball. Murray's got 11.
Yeah, that's just playing smart basketball that time. Murray doing a really good job to set himself up to get free for his shot.
And the shot goes down.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And it's Murray penetrating.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. 2 points. That one goes. 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. And Towns, the bucket on the assist from Conley. Towns has got the game tied up here for Minnesota.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope.
Blocking foul called on Nikola Jokic. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Edwards passes to Gobert. Out to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall just based on their particular positions. But that's why you don't call them stars. You call them role players. And, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Murray. No good. Shot missing. And Minnesota will come the other way. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Has to Gobert. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
That shot wide open. Jokic has got 7 points in the game. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Edwards drives in the dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jokic. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long. And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Taurean Prince comes in for Edwards. And it's Rivers in for Mike Conley. Towns. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Towns comes with a double team. Stolen by Reid. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Prince finds Rivers. And he drives in. Towns down low. Defended by Bryant. Towns, no luck. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Nuggets. Jordan with the screen on Prince. The pass to Green. Braun. Misses the three. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the... Thank you, David. They really did.
32.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Minnesota. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Naz Reid out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Rivers in at the point. Edwards kicks to Prince. Off target from outside. Denver in the lead. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up the ledge.
Edwards drives in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Brown, outside Bryant, and stolen by Prince. Edwards looking it over. There's the screen. Pass to Reed. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Shoots it up. Denver calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Prince misses.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Edwards drives in, and he uses the glass on the layup. Edwards got 4 points now in the quarter. And the Nuggets, Clark playing slower, more half-court basketball. Why?
Well, I think it suits the game of multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. I mean, the Joker is a maestro in the post and on the perimeter as a passer and scorer. So he dissects opposing defenses from anywhere on the court, and the staff has adjusted how they play to fit Joker's skill set. That's a smart move. When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Ryan in the post. Edwards there. And they double up Brown. 5 on the clock.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Conley in for Rivers. Here's Edwards. There's the feed to Gobert. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Brown with it, picked up by Edwards. Gobert with the defensive effort. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
And finish off by Bryant.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an all-star game. So that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an all-star.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Towns dishes to Gobert. For the tie. Second shot opportunity. Out to Edwards for the lead. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
I think it's important that Caldwell Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Conley the pass to Gobert. Over Jokic. Goes back up. Good on that shot. And with that, the Nugget lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Here's Jokic. The shot off that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists in the game. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. Lob pass to Gordon. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. To the paint. Here's Towns. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. A 2-point game. And there's the drive. Over Gobert. Jokic finds Gordon. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. Clock is at 3. Porter outside. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Towns against Porter. Conley the pass to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Murray with it. Now defended by Gobert. Such a wide open look. Gordon's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
They get it back. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Lob pass to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. Driving the lane to take the lead. And Gobert with the lay-in. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Feeds to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Conley surveying the D. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. The Nuggets trail by 3. Gordon goes in, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Good to see Gordon coming through with a big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
Edwards against Porter. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. And he lays it straight in. Gordon's got 9 points here in the second half.
Easy to see why Gordon has the ball in these moments. He's phenomenal at coming up big.
Over to the left wing. McDaniels finds Towns. Back to McDaniel. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Here's Denver now. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Here's Jokic. Good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
This is it to Towns. They get it back. McDaniels passes to Towns, and stolen by Murray. Pass to Porter, pulls up from the corner. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Count it!
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Reporter Ali LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, LA is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
Outside Covington. The 3. Covington, a screen on Edwards. Back to Covington. The 3 is up. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their prime. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for LA.
Westbrook, the pass to Covington. Here's Zubac. Here's George, driving to the basket. And the jam by George.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Zubac with a screen on McDaniels. Leonard for 3. Counted from distance.
Once a weakness, Leonard's three-point shot is now a strength, a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Plumlee's checked in for Los Angeles.
Now, into the lineup for your Clippers, Mason Plumlee.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Conley against Westbrook. Pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Here's Westbrook. Towns with a rebound.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
Conley up top, pounded by Westbrook. Chalk up 2 there.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. George, a deep 3, sinks it. What range from downtown. George has got 5 now.
Showing off his range. Wow, Paul George can hurt you from anywhere on the floor.
Conley passes to Gobert. That's tipped. It's stolen by Leonard. And here's Westbrook from the arc. He can't get it to go. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
George passes to Leonard. There's the triple. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Gobert, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And Leonard, here we go. Plumlee passes to Covington. Now Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
That was with force by Kawhi, dunking it over the defense and looking unstoppable.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
And both free throws good for Edwards. George outside. Here's Leonard. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first.
Fans, your Clippers, Houston team.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Mason Plumlee out there with Marcus Morris. And it's Highland in at the point. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. 3 on the clock. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Nice pass by Kawhi Leonard. You can tell he's been working on his playmaking.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Morris down low. Towns on him. Leonard passes to Morris. Over Towns. Here's Leonard. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Look at the handles by Kawhi Leonard. He has worked on that part of his game. He has his defender on skates.
Here's Conley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Paul George.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called on a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Here's Highland. George, right side. And the jam by George.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
Conley passes to Towns. Gobert inside. He's checked by Plumlee. Gobert no good.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Leonard. In transition, here come the Clippers. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
You see, that is just rude. Kawhi picks it, triggers the fast break. See ya.
And for his career, Kawhi Leonard has more steals than fouls, Greg.
You know, B.A., he and Jimmy Butler, I believe, the only 2 players to achieve that after a decade in the league. A pretty remarkable achievement.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
This could be a big night for Rudy. He's showing great focus on the offensive end so far.
George finds Plumlee. Rebound, Minnesota. A minute 22 left in the first half. Outside Edwards. George with a steal. Here's Highland. Pass to Morris. Inside. Here's George. Now here's Plumlee. Back to George. Just 5 on the clock. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Edwards is doubled to the inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
And George with the jam.
The trust George has built with his team, they know he'll finish strong if they feed him.
Conley passes to Edwards, and he drives it. Oh, are you kidding me?
Amazing!
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Morris outside. Pass to Highland. From outside the arc. Plumlee against Gobert. And the basket by Plumlee. And the Clippers lead by 1.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And the first half comes to a conclusion. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see every...
29, the Timberwolves. 28.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for Minnesota, filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Taurean Prince is out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Rivers in at the point guard position.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Covington, a screen on McDaniels. Leonard finds Covington. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. Edwards against George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Power move from PG-13. He's added a lot of muscle to his frame over the years, putting it to good use right there.
And the second free throw is good.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Here's Gobert. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
This is where size matters. No one's stopping Gobert on that shot.
Here's Covington. Pass to Zubats. Timeout called. The Clippers.
You know what time it is.
The Clippers making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. Here's Zubats. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Smitty with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Shot clock at 6. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Norman Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Coming onto the floor for your Minnesota, Norman Powell.
Here's Rivers, pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Gobert. And the layup is good. Good after a nice lead pass. Gobert's got 6 here in the quarter. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Gordon finds Zubac. Westbrook outside. And here's Gordon from the arc. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Hard to stop Gobert on the dunk. His length gives him a clear path to the rim.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Good on the shot. Zubac has got his first 2 points.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And as Westbrook gets older, he's indicated that he's not looking to change how he plays, Grant.
And that can be a double-edged sword, B.A. You love his aggression and confidence, but you wonder how his game will hold up as his athleticism goes.
Back to Gordon. Picked by Covington. Gordon, the pass to Powell.
2 minutes.
From downtown, it's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Not just hanging out on the perimeter, Prince showing his versatility and can challenge you at the rim.
Pass to Covington. Driving inside, and the jam by Covington.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned. That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Westbrook, the pass to Gordon. Puts it up from 17. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Prince. Covington grabs the board. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Westbrook. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Zubac has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Zubac screen. Westbrook with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. To the inside, Zubac. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Thank you.
Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Alexander Walker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's McDaniels. Boom! He jams it straight down.
No fooling around right there, B.A. He just gets to the rim and punches it down.
How about his defender? Just playing it safe. Didn't want to make a play on the ball or the man. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More 2K action in just a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The two-way threats of George and Leonard as wing pair. Ivica Zubac out there with Robert Covington. And it's Westbrook in at the point. That's who's out there for the Clippers. George passes to Westbrook from deep. And George with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
Conley against Westbrook. Conley passes to Gobert. Great D that time from Zubac. The Clippers trail. Westbrook left side. Covington, he's open. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
No second guessing on that shot from Robert Covington.
Edwards with it. He's picked up by Zubac. Gobert, no good. The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. For 3, Covington. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 8 assists in the game.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Leonard against McDaniels. Covington, a screen on McDaniels.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Edwards against George. Back to Westbrook. And the layup falls. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Towns up top, covered by Covington. Just 4 to shoot. Gobert, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Covington against Towns. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Crucial points. Kawhi stepping up to the plate when his team needs him the most.
And he's going for the oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Back to Covington. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Leonard on the wing. McDaniels covering. Out to Covington. The 3-ball. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Gobert with it, and it's Leonard picking him up. Towns for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
George passes to Zubac. And the Clippers call time here. They're up by 2. 1:10 left to play in the fourth. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. With it being such a tight game, he tried to lighten the mood in the huddle, saying, quote, "It's just a game, guys. Have fun. Stay loose. Let it fly. I believe in you guys. Let's see if that laid-back approach works."
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Conley is used to these tight spots, just keeping calm and drilling the shot.
Covington finds Leonard. Pass to George. The 3. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Drops in the 3.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
Westbrook, pass to Leonard. Back to Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Covington. He takes it in. Count it!
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Conley. Oh, he missed it! Timeout called. The Clippers. They're up by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. And the Clippers have possession. Here's George. It's off. So it's the Clippers taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do...
say, Greg, in this one, and all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And Jokic throws it down.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
The shot by George, wide open. No good on the triple. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Denver. Murray way outside. It's hauled in by Zubac. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here. Westbrook with a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. Jokic against George. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And it's Jokic missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's George. Outside Covington. He takes it in, and the dunk by Covington.
When Covington stays in control on his drives, he can be so effective on the move.
I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Doesn't go that time. And it's Denver the other way. Murray left side. The 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Covington kicks to Zubac. Zubac, a screen on Gordon. Covington with the bucket.
Well, this is one aspect of his game where Kawhi Leonard has come such a long way. The ability to make guys around him better with his passing.
Murray for 3. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Gordon with a screen on Westbrook. Murray the pass to Jokic. From deep. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Kicks to Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Goes up at the stripe. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greats. And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming as he just means so much to the franchise. And that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP. And back in 2021, Nikola Jokic became the lowest drafted player to ever win the MVP. The 41st pick of the draft, the first second-round pick to win the award.
Highland, offensive rebound, goes up again. Here's Zubac. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Who wants this free t-shirt? Let's hear it. Give it up for your Clippers Spirit FC.
Here's Leonard. Takes the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And from second rounder to MVP grade, Nikola Jokic. What a story.
Amazing, Kevin. And, you know, one thing the Joker did to transform his game, dedicate himself to his conditioning. Jokic is in much better shape now than when he first entered the league.
Denver in the lead. Down low, stolen by George. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break. Dishes it to Covington. Porter with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got 9 points.
And you got to be aware of where Jokic is on the break. Analyzes transition situations and takes advantage of it.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Caldwell Pope right side. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And Caldwell Pope explosive off the floor. He can catch you unawares with his dunking.
Murray, no good. Here's George. Can't connect from short range. And that one is off. Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at center. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown. Murray's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nuggets. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Hits it from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got 5 points so far.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Covington setting the pick for Leonard. Back to Covington. The feed now to Plumlee. That shot misses. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets leading by 9. Launches it. Denver passing it around. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
At the arc. Murray is all business, knocking down a confident shot.
Highland passes to George. Plumlee with the screen. Back to George. They need this. Here's Highland. Plumlee trying to break loose. Highland misses. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Clippers trail by 12. Here's Leonard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon. And of course, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. And think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
The Clippers have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Launches a 3. And another miss by Denver. LA has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. On the wing, Porter. Passes to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jokic with the screen on George. Second shot opportunity. They get it back. Tries yet again. And it's Jokic missing. Clippers trail by 8. And here's Leonard from 3. Connects from three-point range. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
You've got to keep the defense on their heels, and Kawhi consistently able to make pull-up jump shots.
Jokic, that's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Here's Highland. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Nuggets leading by 7. There's the 3. And that's good. Jamal Murray for 3. He's got 9.
And he makes the tough pass look easy. But he also, with that vision, always going to find the open man.
And it's George finishing it off.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray. 29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And they call the foul, so he's got the end. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Scooped up. Second chance shot. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Kawhi Leonard. And here is Brown. Jordan sets the pick for Brown. Braun. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
20 seconds.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Denver leading by 8. Leonard and Morris are up in the forward position. Russell Westbrook out there with Gordon, and it's Plumlee in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Leonard finds Plumlee. Now here's Westbrook. Back to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And this is what we've come to expect from Russell Westbrook. Yes, he can be an explosive scorer, but if his teammate is open, he will put it on time and on target.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
Braun traps in the tray.
What a pretty look. DeAndre Jordan, to have that kind of touch on your passing, such a quality piece for a big man.
Here's Gordon, and it's blocked by Jordan. It's Brown on the wing. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
The pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And it's Brown missing. Clippers trail by 10.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Coffey's checked in. Brown feeling it out a bit to the middle. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk.
Westbrook passes to Gordon.
Foul, Denver. Braun. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so here are the Clippers. It's a 10-point game. And that one is good from Zubac.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what. Thomas Bryant has the kind of length to get well above the rim. Nicely done. Great target on an alley-oop.
There's Gordon with the three. Buries it from three-point range. Gordon's got 5 points in the quarter.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Brown outside. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Clippers.
Boy, a wide-open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And they're able to recover. Over to the wing, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
1:51 left in the third quarter of the game. Braun, defended by Gordon. Braun, and again it's Denver. 1:36 left in the third quarter. Pass to Zubac. And it's blocked by Jordan.
The DJ twice on the pipes. No, sir. Get it out of here.
Westbrook dishes to Gordon. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's Coffey. And Amir Coffey has already proven that he's a talented scorer.
Kevin, somebody in his position must understand what his role is and maximize that role. And what you love about Amir is he focuses on taking high percentage shots, all within the flow of the offense. A very high IQ player.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Nuggets. Launches it. No good there. The Clippers go the other way with it. Here's Westbrook out to Morris. It's stolen by Green.
LA foul. Russell Westbrook.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Gordon finds Westbrook, kicks it out to Gordon. Shoots the three. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Nuggets leading by 10. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside, Braun. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And here is Los Angeles now, down by 12. A 3 from Leonard. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And so it's Denver up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. Right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Clippers trail by 12, so on the floor for Denver. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. And for the Nuggets, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Caldwell Pope for 3. Leonard with the steal. Highland passes to George. It's good from long range. George has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. The Nuggets on offense. Murray scanning the floor. Chalk up 2 there.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
And here's George for 3. Here's Plumlee. Covington wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Murray outside. Beyond the arc. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 11.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Gordon finds Jokic, lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, Jokic seems determined to have a big night. So far, he's been successful.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 14. Caldwell Pope for 3. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Los Angeles has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Covington, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Highland. Sinks the triple. Highland's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Nuggets have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. For 3, Caldwell Pope. Leonard with the steal. Covington against Gordon. Highland passes to Covington. Covington, a screen on Porter. Leonard with no one around. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, Kawhi understands that the team relies on him for consistent productivity.
Jokic passes to Murray. Outside Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. On its way from Caldwell Pope for 2. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And that's now 7 points for Contavious Caldwell Pope. Here's Leonard. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Great open look there.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Jokic against Plumlee. And that one's good. Jokic. Jokic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And how about taking the contact on the way up? Jokic doesn't shy away from an aggressive defense.
Porter with it. Now Covington defending. He gets it in there. Jokic has got 10 points here in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Nuggets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And they can't be happy they fouled Murray there in the ag. The ball is lights out at the line.
At the line for the Nuggets.
Good on the second free throw.
At the line for 3.
And he nails the third. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Plumlee with the screen. From deep, George. Rebound by the Nuggets.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And another miss by Denver. Here's Highland. He's covered by Murray. Here's Highland. He kicks to Plumlee. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.